Alrighty, one more for today. I've been recording 3 or 4 of these a day because I don't have time to do this every day. I do it every 2 or 3 days, and then I do a bunch of them all at once. So here's another one today. We got one called Trills, Trills, and it looks like it's a ribbon-like tangle. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. We're going to do a top and a bottom, and then a call it roller coaster, and up and down, up and down, up and down. And then within each one of those, we're going to put a little triangle, and then we're going to put this sort of line up. So the triangle could go with a line straight up. That's probably how I'll draw it. And then these sort of leafy looking things. And then you can leave it like that, or add some extra bits going that way, it looks like. And shade. It's another one that looks like ribbons and such when you're working on it. So I'm going to sort of make some long, skinny thought process here on my page. I like that. So I think I'm going to do some sort of long, thin ray-like thing happening, almost like a sunshine. So I'll have different sizes. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I want one, like a log, across it like this. Is that what I want? Do I want it more hollow ball-like? Or do I just want... No, I don't think that's what I want. No, I'm going to leave that. I do that. So I'm going to have one here, and then in the background I'll do something else. I had a thought of doing them all in the background, but I don't think that's what I want to do. Okay. So, we'll do the long one first, this one. That one. That one. And up and down. Snake-like, roller coaster-like shape. And then within that shape, I'm going to do a triangle at the bottom and fill it in. This looks like it's going to be a pretty quick one to do. And then this with these sort of branch-like shapes evenly across like this. Something like that. Down. And I'm tempted to draw one arc like that, but I don't think that would give me the same look as if I do them as separate, like branches. And then I like this variation. Oops, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. I like this variation with them going this way also. So I'm going to try that. Kind of following that curve. That's cool. I like that. Oh, I missed one. Look at there. How did I go through that whole thing and I missed this one? Let's try that again. It's got a triangle. It's got a straight up. It's got some branches. And then it's got these. This way. Yeah, that was correct. I was second guessing myself there. Alright. And then this one would have these branches going this way and this coming up like that to finish that off. Okay. And then I'm going to do another one right here. Okay. And this time, I think I'm going to make my triangle fatter this time. I just decided it's going to be a fatter triangle. I'll give it a different look. Yep, that'll definitely give it a different look. And then this would be, if I was to draw this all the way over, this would be here. So you wouldn't see, okay, you wouldn't see any of it, not even the tip of it. Sometimes I have to draw where it would be in my, off my page, just so that I get the right look that I'm looking for. And I think I'm going to do dots instead of a straight line. And I'm going to do just one. Just one. Yeah. I'm going to go this way. 2. Just one line. And then this way, this would be probably about here. Something like that. And then feel like I need to do one more. Skinny one. I need to do a skinny one right here. Okay. Ups and downs and ups and downs. And a little triangle. Little triangle. Right. And then branches. These branches are more straight, I think. Something like that. Alright, so I have 3 of them, 3 different looks to them, and then behind I am going to put kind of dot thing. Yeah, that might not work out so well because I didn't plan that right. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, and then we'll do some kind of sort of cadent-like thing happening to these dots. So we're going to do some of them triangular and some of them we're going to go different directions. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with these. They're just kind of attaching themselves to each other in a random sort of shallow S fashion. Some of them are squares, some of them are triangles. They just seem to having a mind of their own. Sort of like cadent when you make that shallow S, but since they all seem to be going different directions, it's different. Something like that. And then we will give it a little bit of shading. Forget the shading. Let's see. I want all of these to be on top of whatever I just did in the background. And I'm going to make this side thicker than the other side. The other side's going to be thin. A little bit of shading on that side and thicker on this side. That gives it the illusion that the light's coming from over here. And then if this thing is actually rounded, it's going to need a little shading here, there, and there. I'm going to have to pull that shading up onto the barrel of this rounded shape. I'll do like that. Alright, let's see what we can get. Just soft shading on the barrel thing and more darker behind so it pops. A little soft shading right there. Makes your eye see round. This one being so big is actually, I don't see the roundness as much on this one. I may need to actually do some shading here to help pull out the shape of this. Do a little bit right here on this one. Something like that. That's better. Okay, so I have 3 rows of this pattern, phone turned off on me, called Trills. Trills. Those are my trills.